Alright everyone, welcome back. I got the pipes and the hoses ran for my Aquamax dual GFO reactor. So what I changed, when you buy it, it comes with the black 90s right off the top. For me, they were plugging up, the pipes were plugging up, and just the not really the PVC pipes, because those were all clear. It was just these black fittings that were plugging up, and the other, a different kind of fitting that I had bought at a supply place, and it was plugging up. So it's kind of weird that the PVC pipe didn't plug, but these fittings would. So anyways, I changed it out. I changed out the lids come with a groove, an inset for that square nut part on that 90, and it's in the top, so it sits down in there so it won't turn. What I had to do is flip the top over, use that same red O-ring that you see right there in the push connector, and then push that down through there so the thread part, the nut, will tighten those down. They're finger tight and they are not leaking right now, so that's good. I tested already. And the same thing over there. So I've done push connectors. You can go vinyl tubing. It's more flexible, or you can go the rigid tubing. Either one's will probably work just fine, but I chose the vinyl tubing. So here's the two supplies, push connectors again, so I can take it out and maintenance it a lot easier. So if you look on the other videos, the piping is quite a bit different. This time I decided, if I have to redo the piping again for some reason, I left it a little bit long. So that way, if I had to cut that again to fix a leak or whatever, I've got a little bit of pipe there. I don't have to redo it again. So, and those right there, they come out on this reactor. The water flows down through the center, turns the media, and the water comes out on the right there and goes to the back. From the back, it goes past a couple valves and stuff. So let me show you the piping in the back and see what you think. Well, before I go back there, if you guys comment on the blue glue, maybe you don't like it. I like it. I can tell when I got good coverage everywhere. The clear glue, sometimes when I use that, or when I used to use it, I'd get water leaks, quite a few, because I couldn't tell where the glue was versus, or the strength of it. Either way, I just don't like it because of the water leaks. With the blue, I haven't had too many water leaks, so that's why I use that. All right, let me show you the back side there quick. All right, here's the piping on the back. So let me mention it real quick. There's my carbon reactor piping's on the right, and I used to run my GFO through one of the cartridges, but I switched it to just being a carbon, two carbon reactors there, the chambers. So the supply, there's an empty one on the left. That's for equipment upgrades, or if I get more equipment where I need to run water to it. So that's just a spare. The next one over feeds the GFO reactor, comes down, and so I had to. It was real difficult right there where you see all that blue glue. I had to change that out and redo the piping, so that was kind of tough right there. But so it feeds in and splits right there in that T, and then goes to both sides of the reactor. The black valve that you see there is the return going back to the tank. Now I put a valve there so water won't. When I'm changing out my media, I have to shut the water off. That way, it doesn't pull water from the tank through a siphon. The two black valves down there and the hoses, those go to a bucket. So when I put new media in there and I need to flush it, I'll close that top one, open those two, and the flow will go in the opposite direction into two buckets, and that's how I flush the media when I have to change it. And so I got to turn it on now. I'm gonna let the glue dry for a couple hours, but then when I turn it on, I'll just turn on that valve there and open that one so it can return back the tank. And that's pretty much it. I'll let you guys know how it works, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Thanks.